Can you rap? We're up in California, Santa Clarita, baby. Let's see what I can do. By the way, there's a watermark in this soundtrack. I apologize.
This is a Lion Prime Beat production.
Yo, my name is Ed, and I like to build PCs. I may not know how to rap, but I do have STDs. Yeah, they call me Master Builder, cause I know a thing or two. If your setup really sucks, then here, take this too. Cause you know you're not worthy of my seal of approval. So please stop trying, you silly wet noodle. What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource and the year is finally over. At the time I'm making this video, it's actually December 30th. It's not quite the New Year's yet, but I'll probably launch it after New Year's. But I decided to wrap up 2017 with a Q&A, and as always I reached out on Twitter and asked you guys to send in your questions, tech related or not, and here I am answering them. So let's begin. What's your favorite video you've made in 2017? That one has to be, I think, the Ultimate Desk Setup Wolverine Edition. And I say that because it took me literally, I think 4 or 5 months to make that video. Everything was carefully planned and executed, and I think it came out amazingly. Is that even a word? Amazingly. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel and you somehow missed that, I'll drop a link below, check it out. For 2018, I plan to do more of that. A sick gaming setup in a normal house or a normal gaming setup in a sick house? That's an easy one actually. A normal gaming setup in a sick house, because I'm more into productivity PCs than actually gaming. And speaking of sick, I'm actually kind of sick. You guys can tell I have the flu, so apologize if I sound like a dying giraffe. When and why did you start YouTube? So I started, I believe, in May 2013. It's been, I can't do math, I think over 4 years now. I started as a hobby with my cousin Bob, and I didn't think much of it. I didn't even know you can make money on it until like 6 months into it. So, and it just kind of spiraled out of control and became a career. I saw people doing unboxing videos, and at the time I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna do this myself. So literally went to Best Buy. I think that same weekend we picked up some products, we came back and we started recording. So fast forward, here I am. The best thing that's happened to you in 2017, oh geez. A lot of good things happened, but if I had to pick one, I would have to say buying a home. To me personally, that is such an accomplishment for someone like me to actually purchase my own home. So yeah, definitely the best thing that's happened to me. Are you paying to all your tech/PC parts, or the brands send you to make reviews? So starting out, obviously it was all me and my wallet. I would either go to Best Buy or order stuff from Amazon, or just go and buy parts from Fry's Electronics and build my PCs and do my reviews. I think the first like 6 months to a year of doing YouTube. But obviously as the channel progressed, brands would come out to me and send products and send parts to do builds and stuff like that. So even till today, actually, I still pay for majority of the parts for my budget builds. I reach out to sponsors and they send out the parts for that. But for budget builds, yes, I would say 99% of those parts are funded by me. And of course you got some other videos like, let's say, my top favorite tech of the month, or stuff that you see on my setup. Those things I would go out and purchase for myself. Are you planning to do more hardline water-cooled PCs next year? Funny you asked that actually. I'm sure you've noticed the parts in the back. That's going to be going in my personal build. And I've actually said this in a few videos. I'm going to be focusing on a lot of water-cooled builds, specifically hardline builds for 2018. I think I'm kind of over doing air-cooled PCs. I feel like it's getting redundant, the build I do, because there's only so much you can do in terms of modifying the PC. So I think taking it to the hardline level or water-cooled level is definitely the next step. What got you into PC gaming and how old were you? I remember this vividly. I was actually in high school. I was in 10th grade. During lunch break, my friend Martin introduced me to this computer room where everybody was playing CSGO at the time. And this is like the original CSGO. Everybody would be teaming up. They're playing like 4-on-4 or something. And I was like, wow, this is actually really cool. And at the time, I didn't have a PC and I couldn't afford a PC. So every time I'll be so excited to actually go to school and play CSGO at lunchtime. It sucks that it only lasted like 45 minutes per day, but that got me into PC gaming, and that is why you don't see me with any MacBooks. If given the opportunity to upgrade to a better supercar, Lambo, Reventon, or Tesla Roadster 2.0, why? Okay, so I'm guessing you're assuming that I already have the Tesla Model X and of course the Huracan. If I had the decision, I would obviously upgrade to the Lamborghini Reventon. I would definitely be satisfied with the Model X. I don't think I need an electric sport car. So yeah. Are making more overpriced tech videos? Yes, that is one of my goals for 2018. Bring back the overpriced tech videos because you guys seem to love that. New Year's resolution. So my New Year's resolution would have to be, I actually tweeted something about that. I'll post a Twitter post somewhere here if you guys want to check that out. So those are my goals, I would say, that I want to achieve in 2018. What is your main goal in life? That's actually a good question. I would say my main goal in life would be just to be happy and healthy. Definitely want to start working out again, eating healthy. I want to travel the world, just enjoy life. You know, as long as I'm healthy and I'm married to the love of my life to share this amazing journey with, then I have no complaints and I don't care about anything else in life. Those are the main two things that I care about: happiness and health. PC Wars. Yes, that is also one of the series that I'm going to bring back because a lot of you guys missed that as well. What games do you usually play on your free time? What PC do you use? So, a lot of you guys will probably be shocked at my answer. You will either unsubscribe, you will dislike the video, or you would shake your head in disappointment. Are you guys ready for this answer? Okay, so the PC I use is the iBuyPower Snowblind that was sent to me, I think, a few months ago. But as you guys can see, I'm currently planning on a custom water-cooled build. Videos are coming up, I promise you guys. I don't know how to say this. The games I play on my PC are either PUBG, Overwatch, or Fortnite. But the game I play the most, I would say 99% of the time, is actually on my smartphone. I'm just gonna show you my battery life so you guys can believe me. Alright, so that is legit my battery life for the last 7 days. If you guys look at the top, it's Mobile Legends Bang Bang. You would think person building PCs for a living would game on his PC, but no guys, 99% of the time I play on Mobile Legends because the fact is I can take this with me anywhere I want and I can play anywhere I want. It's addicting, it's competitive, I play ranked. That's it, that's all I got. What's your favorite aspect of being a YouTuber? So my favorite thing about being a YouTuber honestly is you work for yourself, but if I was gonna be specific, I would say sleeping in. I love the fact that I can sleep in, wake up, and work whenever I want. That has been the best thing ever since I've started doing YouTube full time. There's nothing else, nothing in this world that tops that. I don't care about any of the free tech. I don't care about the sponsored deals. The fact is I can get my 10 to 12 hours sleep every single day. I'm the happiest person ever. By the way, Zoria, thank you so much for that cool banner you sent me. This guy actually made a custom banner for the channel and for my Twitter account. Contact him if you guys want any graphic design work. Pretty cool. What was your favorite PC build of 2017 and why? That is a good question. I actually never put too much thought into it. Let me take a look at my builds and figure out. So yeah, it looks like it was Jack the Ripper. That's interesting. I guess I didn't do that many interesting builds for 2017. That's gonna change, by the way, for 2018 for sure. Definitely different than the other cases I've worked with before. I think that's one of the reasons why it was so fun. How should you distribute money when building a PC? What parts should you spend big on and not? It really does come down to your preference. Now, if you're just building a gaming PC, obviously it's gonna be powered mostly by your graphics card, so I would spend a little bit more on the GPU. But if you're looking for a productivity PC and you need something that's more CPU intensive, then I would spend some more money on the processor itself. If you can, I would prefer to get an unlocked processor so you can overclock it. The third thing on the list should be the motherboard if you're going to be overclocking. Obviously, you should spend a little bit more and get a solid and reliable motherboard to handle the overclocking on your CPU. Everything else really just comes down to your preference. Do you want RGB in your case? Do you want glowing RAM sticks? Do you want a cool looking case? Basically aesthetic things. So to summarize your question, if you're gaming, spend more money on the GPU. If you're doing productivity and you're not going to be using GPU acceleration, I would spend more money on the CPU. I know that there's a lot of programs out there that don't support GPU acceleration, so they rely 99% of the time on the CPU. Will you start looking for a new office again, or are you fully satisfied with the place you've got in your house? That's a good question, Benny. I actually told everyone I was gonna get an office for this year, but that never worked out because I kind of got busy with a new home and just planning things and stuff like that. So, and I've been recording in here, but honestly, I'm not satisfied because I'm so limited to the amount of projects I can do in this small space. Believe it or not, these rooms are so tiny, guys. I could barely fit this table and the stuff on it. So I definitely want to plan and focus on getting an office for 2018 and hire some additional help because this is not gonna cut it. I have so many amazing projects that I want to do and I just simply can't because of the space. I'm very limited. Can you give us a house tour? This question always pops up everywhere and I promise you guys I will give you a house tour. I'm just waiting for everything to be completed with the home. Right now they're working on the backyard and they're gonna finish that sometime in February or March, but expect a house tour definitely early next year. That's gonna happen. Can we pay you to build our PC? So that depends on where you live, of course, for shipping and the budget of the PC. And I do a lot of builds for subscribers on the side and I actually feature them on the channel. So if you guys are interested, you guys can send me an email, we can talk. And that pretty much wraps up all the questions. I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question. You guys literally sent me over 500 questions, so I had to pick and choose. Most of these I've actually even answered in my previous episodes. If you guys want to check those out, I'll leave a link to the playlist below. This one wasn't as entertaining and fun as my previous ones because I kind of wanted to be a little serious and answer some of the questions that keep coming up instead of dodging them like I usually do. But anyways, I'm gonna go and get some rest. Hope you guys are having an amazing 2018. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.